Okay, very good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming for the meeting. So I would like to take a roll call before we start. So is Liana here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Hamizah? Okay. Rico?
Yes, I'm here.
Monica?
Yes, I'm here.
Aidy?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. So now everybody is here. So we will start the meeting. So the objective of today's meeting is to discuss on follow-up actions regarding the three main issues that we have discussed in the previous meeting, which is how do we make our work environment safer, disabled-friendly, as well as eco-friendly. So I've sent you all a copy of the agenda 3 days ago. So please look at it one more time, and I will repeat the 5 items in the agenda. First, we will go through the department report by the finance department, which is by Hamizah. Second will be department report by public relations, Monica. Third will be the department report of infrastructure and maintenance from Liana. And we will go through the follow-ups of all the action points, any other matters, and adjourn the meeting. So let's see, Monica, would you take the minutes for today?
All right, I will.
Okay, thank you. Now, we're going to start to hear a short report on items 1 to 3. So, Hamizah, would you please?
Yes, thank you, Ruby. I would like to update you the report from the finance department. As we know, our new project in Pengerang is already started, and the progress is less working. So we have to add up more part-timer for computer installment process. So we recruit about 3 part-timer so that the project goes smoothly. However, the cost for allocate for manpower are extended a little bit, about 15% from actual capital. But what we expected is the project can be done on its due, so we can claim the payment from the client as soon as possible. Apart from that, we also allocate about 2,000 ringgit for 5S competition that we have right now. As you might know, that the purpose is to increase the productivity and the efficiency of our workers to perform their tasks. Yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, thank you so much, Hamizah. So next we will proceed to Liana. Would you please?
So, all right, thank you, Chairperson. So the follow-up from our last meeting is about our branch at Nilai. A short follow-up is that it is complete and perfectly as planned. Also, it has operated as usual. And then I've went there like twice since last time. So to make also, Monica already got the feedback from the branch episode. Maybe you can tell us a bit about if it's more to positive or negative comments. That's all from from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Liana. So Monica, would you please continue?
Yes, thank you. So first of all, I have to answer Liana's question about the feedback. I was very happy to tell you that it was positive, and we've done a good job on that. So let me present my report now. I mentioned in last week's meeting that my department will create a website to showcase our product. So during the week of operation, we gained many subscribers. Most of our customers have viewed our products and gave us comments of our products. And to our great celebration, we have received a lot of prize. Hope that our website can continue to update and bring more convenience for our customers. And also another thing is that we accomplished is that we had a great internal event this week. All of our employees said they had a lot of fun on this event, which is the most important goal of our activities. And in addition, through this activity, we have noticed that our company will become more united and efficient if the employee can make a good operation with each other. So that's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Monica, for the informative report. So now we have already finished with item 1 to 3. Let us move on to item 4, which is follow-up actions on how do we make our work environment safer, disabled-friendly, and also eco-friendly. So let us begin with the first part, which is to make our work environment safer. And I would love to hear the follow-up on the action points. So can we start with Rico? How is your progress with the training?
Yes, thank you, Ruby. I would like to report that our training program that is called the Let's Make Our Work Environment Safer. And we basically teach them on how to avoid accident and if accident happen and what should they do with the accident. Besides that, we got much good feedback on that. So I think we should conduct this training regularly. And we focus on building awareness of the importance of a safe environment so that our employees will not get hurt from their jobs. And we need one more way to complete this training program as some employees didn't manage their time to attend. That's all from me.
Thank you, thank you, Rico, for the report. So next, what is CCTV? Aidy, would you please?
Thank you, Ruby. So for me, so regarding on the CCTV, since we agreed on the last meeting to allocate a budget for the CCTV, we were able to buy dozens of CCTV, and the installation process took around 1 week until they can fully operate. And then with this TV, we can keep track of what's happening at the premise where they are installed, so that we can have a peace of mind about exactly what is happening under our roof. So, and then when it comes to settling disputes, footage from security cameras can be incredibly important, regardless of employee feuds or altercation between staff or customer. By referring to CCTV, we can solve the case much easily. Yeah, that's all from my.
Thank you, Rico and also Aidy. So please do follow up with me afterwards, yeah, regarding action points once they are complete. Right. So
All right.
next, we'll move on to the action points on how do we make our work environment more disabled friendly. So again, Aidy, would you please enlighten us about the blinking lights?
Okay, regarding the blinking light, we have finally finished on the installation of blinking lights at the floor. So in case there's a situation where we believe a deaf person couldn't be warned of fire, so this flashlight can supplement sirens and bells. So this is to give them the awareness and signs that there was a fire outbreak occurred. And this will smoothen our evacuation plan. The blinking light will help them guide them to the nearest exit and thus smoothen our evacuation plan. Yeah, that's all from.
Okay, thank you, Aidy. Great to see them working right now. So I also noticed there were quite a number of them in our workplace. So next, let's move on to Monica. Would you please?
Yes. So in order to fully understand how disabled workers work in their daily life, we reached out a partnership with another organization last week, which I have mentioned before. We selected some employees to go to the organization for a week training, and they all enjoyed the training process. They learned a lot about different ways of working. And after the training, we asked the employees for their opinions and collect some ways to help disabled workers to become more efficient. We will summarize these recommendations and provide more assistance to disabled workers based on their suggestions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Monica. So next, Liana, how is it so far? Your report.
Okay, thank you, Ruby. So all are doing great actually. So the parking spots for our disabled employees have been marked specially for them, and then with the specific numbering. Also, the disabled parking for employees and the customer are both upgraded too, which we have installed a button for them to call for assistance. Other than that, about the toilets, both for the employees and the customers are upgrade to what suit for them. And that's all from my department report. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Liana, for the progress report. So thank you, everyone, and great. Now let us proceed with the actions points on how do we make our work environment more eco-friendly. To follow up this matter, I would like to ask Rico and Hamizah. So how much progress have you done so far? Rico, would you start?
Yes, thank you, Ruby. We basically educate the employees through posters. Since last week, we conducted how to make our environment safety training program. I'm afraid of two training programs that is too much for our employees. So I changed the strategy. And last week, we mainly informed the employees to turn off the light before leaving via posters that we designed. I think most of them have done an excellent job on turn off the light. And this week, we will manage to invite a non-government organization which can give our employees a speech about how to make our work environment eco-friendly, and we will try to let them all in. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rico. Hamizah, would you please proceed with your report? Oh, it seems like Hamizah line is a bit off. Let's see. Let's give Hamizah a little bit of time. Okay, Hamizah, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so you can proceed with your report on the environmental part, all right?
Yes, sure. In order to encourage our employees to move forward towards paperless system, our employees have to comply with the recycling method that we highlight lately as an important method of all. So from what I saw, they accept this method positively. Regarding this matter, I encourage them by providing plain paper, just only one box per week for each department. Besides, I assign only one printer for plain paper and other printer using recycle paper. And moreover, I assign authorized person to access to office supplies room only. So the key can be obtained from the person in charge. I also do some records for the use of A4 paper, which consists of which department requesting, the date and time, and the personnel who take it from the room. From that, it is easy for me to control the consumption of A4 paper. For e-waste product, I set up a date on Friday to collect and send it all to e-waste collection center. That's all from me.
Okay, so thank you everybody for your progress report. So so far I noticed that all the action points are really taken care of. And now that we have settled, let me remind everyone here to please submit your full black and white progress report to my office by this week. So for those that have yet to complete your project, okay, you will still need to send in the reports, weekly reports to my office. But if you have finished your projects, then you just submit the final report. Okay, so
Okay.
All right, so thank you so much. Now let us move on to the next agenda on other matters. Anyone has any things to raise?
Yes. I would like to ask regarding the team bonding trip, since there are some new employees and a trip will help them know their colleagues and the working environment better. How do you think?
Thank you for that question. All right, yes, about that. We are going to have a company trip. This is just a heads up for all of you. We're going to have a company trip to Port Dickson next month on the 15th of December. So now is 12th of November. We have about a month to prepare. The HR department is going to work on that, human resources, and we will announce everything next week. So this is just a heads up for all of you. You don't have to go and inform your staff yet, but wait for the official announcement and we will see how everything will go. All right, so are there any other matters? Okay. No. Okay, so since there is nothing else, so let's call it a day. I see this is a very efficient meeting. Thank you so much, everybody, for your collaboration. And I'm looking forward to continue with this progress for those 3 objectives with all of you. So before we leave, can we set a date for the next meeting on the how is now it's 12, right? Maybe next week, 20th of November. Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So thank you all for attending this meeting and have a good evening ahead. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you, Ruby.
Thank